Trains hold a special place in America's imagination. But inside this subway station turned museum, trains are helping reach children who may otherwise have trouble making connections.
Local.
It's after school.
Express. You got it. Good job.
And there may be no other place these children would rather be.
So we're going to link up and go upstairs.
Than among trains.
We have over 100 years of rail history on the tracks in the museum proper.
This is the New York Transit Museum, housed underground in a former subway station beneath Brooklyn.
We are actually sitting in a 1904 train car. It's a wooden body train car. It's one of the most priceless pieces of our collection.
A collection that plays host to a unique program at the museum called Subway Sleuths.
I'm going to catch them on this side.
All of the children participating in it are on the autism spectrum.
The museum realized that this was part of their audience, that they, of course, had train lovers coming to the Transit Museum, and that a number of them were neurodivergent.
In the U.S., that number is growing. The CDC says back in 2000, the number of children on the autism spectrum was 1 in 150. Now it's 1 in 44. Researchers have long observed that many on the autism spectrum hold a particular fascination with trains and transit systems.
For us, it's very common to meet somebody who has a 6-year-old who has completely committed to memory the New York City subway map. And we don't even blink. We say, come on home. You're welcome here. This is the place for you.
Am I a vehicle?
No! So the museum set out to create a program for neurodivergent children that leans into that.
It doesn't have anything to do with the train.
The museum worked with 2 autism specialists to really develop Subway Sleuths as it is today. And so those specialists work in special education, speech-language pathology, and really bringing their expertise.
Whoever thought of this program is a genius.
Dan Marwitz's son, Frank, is a Subway Sleuth. The 10-week program aims to help children with autism connect with each other over a shared passion for trains.
There's no substitute for going to a place and being with actual people.
Something that wasn't possible during the pandemic, when isolation kept many children at home and was especially hard for families with autistic children.
To see the difference is phenomenal. It's remarkably different, as I'm sure anyone can imagine. And any parent has experienced over the transition from pandemic back into less pandemic times.
Still, the museum also offers the Subway Sleuths program online to children around the country, some logging on from as far away as Massachusetts and North Carolina. And the museum advises other train museums around the country on how to start similar programs.
I'm going to let Lucas go.
Meanwhile, here among the trains.
Yes, it's the map.
In short, are they making friends here?
That is exactly what we hope is happening. We love to see the relationships develop, and what we really love to hear is after their semester is over that they're still in touch with each other.
Excited to see what I am.
Which means so much to parents like Dan Marwitt.
He not only participates here, but often invites other kids to play. You know, let's get started. Come on, everybody, let's go.
It's a safe place for him to.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it goes beyond feeling safe, actually. I think he has a sense of ownership here.
And setting a new track on life's journey. In Brooklyn, New York, I'm Maya Rodriguez.